to week 3 of the Ferrari Challenge Season 4 2021 in iRacing. We're at Lime Rock Park today. It's been a pretty chaotic week, not as chaotic, oh, somebody's been off there, not as chaotic as last week was at Red Bull Ring, but chaotic nonetheless. We're starting from the back of the grid today. Just wanted to try and keep nice and clean. We've been sort of mid-pack in most of these split one races today, and yeah, kind of getting sandwiched and smashed out in the midfield most races. So I thought better to start from the back, try to get a nice clean race here. So we're alongside Dirk Chocolate, apparently is his name. I don't know if that's his real name, but if it is, that's amazing. Dirk Chocolate. Do love myself some dark chocolate.
Catch up to car number 60.
What a champ. All right, let's focus on the start here. We've had a few guys up front slamming on the brakes after that, like they gun it and then they slam on the brakes again, and it causes a lot of accidents in the back of the field. So, hey Dirk, how you doing? Okay, let's focus here. Let's get this done.
Okay, Will, get ready. Green, green, green.
There's Dirk.
15 minutes left.
Damn, look at the skin. That's amazing.
On your left, clear left.
Well, we've got a smash already. A few cars off.
Watch out.
Whoa. Just gonna stay out of trouble. Whoa, here he comes. Jeez. That's keen. Have like a minute and a half of slowdowns for that.
Next time, mate, this is great.
Whoa. Alright, let's see if we can cut through this back end of the pack.
Car left. Clear left.
B12.
Another one off. Woo. Up to P13 already. It's looking good. Carving through the field. We'll be catching up to guys that are on our pace if we haven't already though, so
The leader has just done a 49.61.
might be a little bit difficult to progress from here. We'll see.
B11, you've just done a 51.38.
Show him the nose, just let him know I mean business. Not here to mess around. Okay. So 0.5 in front, 0.4 behind to Ben.
Fastest lap for that lap time was 51.15. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Jeez. This car still wants to kill you sometimes. It's more stable than the old 488 was, but every so often, it just lets you know who's boss.
Right side.
Oh, he's gone for the dive.
Right.
That's not going to end well for him.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
Did he get a slowdown? I'm not sure. I knew he was going to go for it. It was either get out of the way or crash. Maybe we'll get him back. We'll see.
B12.
Another one off. goes for another dive bomb. I kind of want to be behind him at this point rather than in front, unless I can be a couple of positions up, because I've got a feeling he's likely to take out a car in front of me and maybe help. Still got a bit of time to go here. We've got a bit of time to sort ourselves out.
B11.
Just trying to keep it sensible. He's obviously got more pace than the guys in front, but I can see this ending in an accident. I'm going to back right off here.
Car left.
Whoa.
Clear left.
Okay,
Came across on
come
me.
on, stay focused. Apexes and exits.
Wasn't
Apexes and
gonna get through
exits.
there.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
I just don't want this pack behind us to catch up. Can't keep backing out forever. Come on. There they go.
The gap behind is now 1.2
Oh,
seconds.
the guys behind are catching us and all this nonsense. Come on, boys. All right, we got him here.
On your left. Hold your line.
Don't you turn in.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Still side by
Still there.
side.
Clear left.
Oh, I got him. Woo! Now we're going to catch these other guys again. What a race so far. Don't crash. It's just unfortunate that all that battling between Ben and John dropped us off the pack, but we can catch up again maybe.
Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay calm. Keep it smooth. P10.
Okay, come on, let's open up a gap here. 0.6.
Halfway home. Fuel's good.
Ben's gone off again. You'll get a slowdown for that probably. It's pretty easy to clear slowdowns around here though. You generally don't actually have to serve them. You can just back off a tiny bit and it's enough. We will have spooked him though. 1 second gap back to Daniel now. Looks like John's had an incident. Looking around, use the weight of the car to flick it. Okay. Daniel's pretty close now though. We really want to keep this top 10. Six minutes to go. Whoa, we got a car rolling. What that was all about.
P9. You've just done a
Up to P9. What happened there? I just saw a car smashing over the pit wall. Have to have a look at the replay on that one. A little slow into the chicane there. Need to work on that. Oh, bends off on the grass again. Okay.
Alright, well, don't let this guy distract you.
Starting to get some understeer now.
Come on, man, keep pushing. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
A lot of understeer. Just got to keep Daniel behind me. He's being sensible though, he's not driving erratically or anything. He's very close though, he's definitely faster than me. Four minutes. Just covering my lines, not leaving any gaps for him. Good exit. Thankfully. Oh man.
Your lap time was 51.29.
Oh, we got another yellow flag.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
We're up to 8th now. From 18th. Wow. Just getting so much understeer into the chicane there. I feel like I want to wind the brake balance back a bit, but I don't want to change anything now at this stage of the race when I've got somebody so hot on my tail, because if I change something it's likely to make me crash.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. P9.
Okay, I thought we were up to P8, maybe not. Maybe it was a back marker.
Come on, you can do better than this.
Gotta hold on to it. That was better. Got a slightly larger gap now. Should be 2 laps to go now, I think.
That was a 51.13.
Okay, come on. Oh man, my heart rate must be about 200. Okay, final lap. Come on.
Last lap.
He's close. Oh, a little tap there.
Left side. Clear left.
Whoa. Come on. Don't let him slipstream me. Where is he?
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
That was intense.
Okay, it's over.
That
Well
was
done,
one of
mate.
the most
Good finish.
intense races I think I've ever had. Jeez. Woo. I know it was only a 9th place finish, but that felt like a win. That was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed that ride as well. I'll bring it back around to the pits. A little bit of contact there through the chicane on the last lap, but I'll bring it back to the pits and let's run through that replay. There's a lot of stuff to cover this week. Oh man, that was so much fun. Oh man, iRacing is one of those things. It is so frustrating, but the frustrating races make you appreciate the races like that one. That was amazing. That's one of the best races I think I've had. Battles all the way through. Woo! Okay, let's look at the replay. Okay, so let's have a look at the start here, side by side with Dirk Chocolate. Still laughing about that. So, got down the inside nice and cleanly. Everybody was taking it pretty easy. There were 2 cars out in the outfield there. I don't know what happened there. Let's have a look at what happened between those 2. So, oh, 4th place took out 2nd place, and then oh no, that's the worst. That's the worst. Oh. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. So following back on board with me again now. That's that same guy from 4th place rejoining. Dirk got past him as well. And then all through here cleanly. We're not going to run through the entire replay as well. I always like to run through the first lap just to sort of see if there was any chaos that I missed in the in amongst dealing with my own chaos. Good run here. Oh, that was where I had to back right out, yeah. And that brought Dirk right up against me again. And then we lined him up on the straight. Coming into lap 2. And it was a pretty clean pass, just straight down the inside. He left the door open as well. Very clean. Definitely could have defended harder than that. Another one off there, rejoining. Oh, all good though. So this was lap 4 where Ben got past me. Now I could tell that he was a lot quicker than I was, so I didn't defend aggressively at all. I just kind of held my line there. I could see he was going to send it down the inside. I just let him go. I was thinking at that point that he was probably going to drive as aggressively against me. Not that he was being over-aggressive or anything like that, but he was, making it known that he was keen to get past and at the first opportunity. So I was hoping that he'd kind of drag me up to this next pack again and maybe end up causing some carnage with these guys in front. I kind of, by this stage in the race on lap 4, I already knew that I was around the same pace or maybe even a little bit slower than the guys that were in front of me. So I was kind of thinking I could use Ben to my advantage in that sense. So let's fast forward a little bit more. So following Ben again, bit of a battle going on between Ben and John at this stage, with me kind of just sort of hanging back. I could have bunched up a little bit more than I had at this stage, but I was just kind of hanging back just to see if something would happen. A little bit of a touch there maybe, but side by side, and they ended up going side by side through these next few corners. A little bit of a touch there again, I was kind of thinking, come on guys, come on guys. I was thinking I might be able to sneak through from both of them, but I didn't want to end up in a three-way accident. So again, I backed out there, you could see. And amidst all of this, the guys that were behind me were starting to catch up as well. So this was starting to become about a six-way battle, I think. And then this is where we got the job done on John. He dropped back a little bit further from the back of Ben. I think he might have had a little bit of a slow exit on that last turn. That gave us the opportunity down the inside. Left him plenty of space here. And we actually ended up going side by side around half the lap. So let's have a little look at this. Not sure exactly how close it was. So left plenty of room there on the outside for him. Turned in. A little bit tight. Probably could have left him a little bit more room there. It was a bit mean. But he kept it clean. Definitely some really good spatial awareness on his side. Maybe not so much from me. And yeah, we got the job done. Or maybe a little tap, not quite. And now it's just basically trying to make a run for it, try to get away from these guys. Not really knowing, because John had kind of been battling with Ben that whole time. I didn't really know whether he had better pace than Ben, or whether, better pace than me, or whether he was going to kind of fall behind. So I was just trying to put in the best laps I possibly could at this stage. So yeah, let's fast forward again a little bit. So John stayed with me for quite a while, and then Daniel came up on him. And then this is where things got a little bit interesting. I'm not sure exactly what played out here, so let's have a little look. So John got a bad exit. Oh yeah, on the grass. Okay, and that gave Daniel the opportunity down the inside. Now Daniel was quite a bit faster than John, I think. So then Daniel kind of caught up with me again. And this is where the battle really heated up, because I was absolutely certain Daniel was going to get past me. So let's have a look at him. Let's maybe ride on board with him for a little bit. So lap 12 now. He'd kind of been following at the same distance up to this point, and we'd kind of established by now that he was quicker than me through the chicane here. So let's just have a little look at the difference between the two lines. I think maybe I'm turning in a little later than he is. Maybe not. He's cutting the apex a little bit closer maybe. But he was definitely consistently faster than me through, and that seems to be the section of the track where I'm struggling the most. Everywhere else I'm okay. A little bit slow through here as well, but the third sector in general is where I'm struggling. So he was kind of just edging slightly closer and slightly closer as we went on. Not really kind of, I had confidence in him because he never really looked like he was going to just take a dive on me. So I kind of felt like I could just kind of, pay attention to my own pace and not worry about him too much behind me. Whereas some other guys that you have behind you, sometimes they're just all over the place and you kind of end up slowing down yourself. Yeah, let's just watch. But he was, he's braking later than me. That's what it is. Okay, so he's braking quite a lot later than me through there. So that's something that I can definitely work on. So coming into the final lap now, I knew by this stage that both of these guys behind were quicker than me on raw pace. So I was kind of driving a little bit more defensively by this stage, covering off the inside lines, trying to minimize the opportunity for a dive down the inside, knowing that he was driving sensibly and he most likely wasn't going to do something stupid and risk losing his position in the race overall. So you can see here, he's getting much better exits than I am. At this stage, my tyres are quite worn out and I'm not really feeling very confident on my corner exits. So I'm just trying not to spin, basically. But you can get here, you can see the closing distance there. So he very nearly gave me a little tap there, and that actually compromised his exit. Otherwise, he probably would have been past me. But again, actually, no, he did actually have a pretty good exit there. So I was just worried about running wide here or doing something stupid. How did this actually play out? He actually ended up finishing behind me, didn't he? Yeah. So he was having to defend a little bit as well, but again, better exit than me. So there's definitely a couple of areas there, even though my times are okay, there's definitely still a few areas there where I could gain time. So there we go. Let's have a look at the results. Okay, so how did we do here? Plus 07 on the license, almost back up to B license again after the horrendous week we had at Red Bull Ring last week. Did get up to 2200 iRating as well, but when my 3090 died, on the first lap of the race the other day, that dropped me 150 iRating points. So that's my excuse for that one. But how do we do pace-wise? But lap time-wise, 50.9. That's about 0.4 of a second off my best laps in race trim here when I'm not sort of being defensive and worrying about people behind me. So probably do need to be watching my mirrors a little bit less and just focusing on what I'm doing a little bit more. That's probably the lesson to be learned there. Daniel, as I suspected, behind me, 50.4. And yeah, 50.6 there too. So, yeah, that's normally about where my pace is for my best lap. But these guys up front here were significantly faster. I mean, obviously, Taylor here, 49.6. I no idea how they do that. Average time, 50.5 as well. That's insane. Almost a full second faster than everybody else's
pace. But again, with a I rating of 3,897, you would expect him to be quick. But yeah, overall, pretty happy with that result. It was definitely an entertaining race. So really hope you enjoyed that, guys. As always, if you did, please leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below as well. Let me know what you thought of the race and if there's anything you think we can improve for future videos. We did just set up a new PC as well with a replacement 3090 for my 3090, which unfortunately died this week too. So we have spent quite a bit of time this week fine-tuning things, and hopefully you guys have seen the improvements there too. But thank you, as always, very much for watching. Check out the links down in the description below to find out more about how this rig works if you're wondering what the hell's going on. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye.